Welcome in, YouTube! I'm about to get started on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. This is my second attempt on the Nintendo version of this game because, as usual, Nintendo games are quite a bit tougher than the arcade games can be. Not only because I don't have infinite quarters and I have lives, but also this one I find I can't cheese as well as I had in former games. So, yeah, we'll get into it. Melty blood at Under Night 2 in your cart. You're about to press the button. I know I was playing as Leo, but I decided to give myself a little bit of leeway and try some Donatello. Because Donatello might work out a little bit better, we'll see. Absolutely, Cape Roman's also a retro strimmer. Yep, Cowabunga Collection, that's how we're playing them. I'm just going game to game. Donatello does munchies. Oh, machines, yes. Donatello does do machines. God, where's my brain? Melty Blood and Soul Calibur 6 and all its DLC. Hell yeah, both great games. I picked up Melty Blood during a sale a few months ago. Yeah, no, this is definitely a hard game, man, I've noticed. Like I said, this is, I've had several attempts into it and I haven't beaten it yet. Doing okay. I'm a little tired today because I couldn't sleep. You know, sleeping for the week and all that. And who needs that when you can just lay awake all night and hate yourself? Actually, this time was the opposite. I didn't lay awake all night like I usually do. I woke up at 4 a.m. and then proceeded to lay awake all morning. So different than my usual. Because I dared to go to bed early last night. Brain's like, we're not having it. You think that's gonna work? You know, going to bed at I don't even know about reasonable, but a time that's different than you usually do? Nah, that's a nap. That's not sleep. Like, what the heck, brain? Why you do this to me? You freaked me out. I just was teasing you, man. I had to. Come on. If I did that on a Discord, you two would make fun of me. Good. I was like, at this hour? It's not real. Oh, the hour I sent the tease. Yeah, I too am shocked when I'm awake before a certain time. I was shocked, my dogs were shocked. I was like, what is this universe? So I got up and I watched anime, and played Final Fantasy IV since I'm trying to speedrun to get that last achievement. So I can move on. Yeah, doggos be like, what? Why are you awake? Yeah, I'm definitely warming up here. I might start over if I lose too much on this first round because, you know, it's really not good. What anime did I watch? I've been kind of watching through things that I haven't seen in a while or missed to start before I watch much new stuff. So I finished Yu Yu Hakusho recently, and I blew through Claymore, which I didn't really like the ending. There were a few other things about it that afterwards I'm like, but it had good moments. I can't say I hated the whole experience. These are better if you can get them caught against the wall, but I have yet to do that this time. Luckily, this seems to be one of the few games without, any sort of a... Stop it. Oh my gosh. I do not like you. Thank you. Timer. Hi, the guy from 89. Yeah, I do the special. Thank you. Or at least that, if that's what you mean. Indeed. Alright, this guy is quite obnoxious. God, we already up to an ad break in Twitch? Feels like I just started my stream a minute ago. Alright, Twitch, we're gonna have an ad break soon, just so you're, warned. Yeah, I might actually restart this level, call this a warm-up, because there's no way I'll be able to win. I don't even know that I'll win first try, but, losing 2 lives is not the best. You really need to keep as many as you can. Yeah. I mean, it used to be Simon. I don't think it's really an ad for anything anymore. Alright, let's start over. No, I'm not gonna start over on any other level, but the first level, yeah, I'll start over. Yeah, I do think there were paid promotions, though. You still remember the 10 lives plus level select code for this game, Simon? That's funny. There are cheats. I could turn them on, but since I'm redoing this, I'll go ahead and just play through my break. I normally don't, but it's the first one. We'll go. Nope. I was trying to jump. There we go. There we go. I just love how few true cheese opportunities they appear to be here. Like in the arcade game, like definitely, even like Hyperstone Heist, I figured out ways to cheese it pretty early. Give it to Nintendo. Like, nope, you're playing a game, buddies. This is gonna be the exact gaming experience that that we're all here for, I guess. Like, okay. Not complaining, just stating. This isn't Ninja Gaiden or anything, but you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Getting close to the Rodneys or whatever. Oh yeah, the bosses can be very annoying in this game, and the music is great. So much for waiting through that Twitch side. I appreciate it. Dang it. Alright, I don't mind losing one, especially on a first attempt. But I'm gonna have to get through that boss better. There we go. Oop. That was close. Just stay over here. Laughing at me. I'm sorry, I feel like it's Castlevania again, and it's the damn Medusa heads that are going up and down, and it's like, you should be able to follow this! It's like, I know! You smell what they're cooking? I guess so! I hope it's good. I am hungry. I had leftover pasta for lunch. I'm not doing bad. Up and down and all around. Alright, let's go ahead and, wow, this guy. What? Guy just, like, backhand me suddenly? Dodge, dive, and dodge, and dip, and the rest. You can do that, Donatello, you can play dodgeball. I mean, that's a reference I just made. fairness, he's in like the worst possible spot in the middle of the ring. There we go. Got him. That's TMNT 1. I know, right? He is stunnable. Gotcha. Yeah, they're not as easy to stun in this one, Guy, as they are in some of the other games. It's Bebop that I have issues with. The boss of this level. Yeah. Hey, Earth Sunder. Thanks. Like I said, I'm on no sleep, so this will be amazing, I'm sure. Best gameplay I've ever done. Hehe. Really, I'm gonna go ahead and say what I said last time. This game would just be better if they had more pizzas, like the other games. One a level would be nice, instead of like the one every other level that it seems to be. I just wanted to cause a blatant vandalism there. I too want pizza. You're astonished how I know, right, Simon? Like I said, my friend speedruns one of these turtle games. I don't remember. L-Rock? Whew. I think he's at GDQ? Or going to be? I don't know. Everything's bigger with pizza! Yeah, that's what my brother tends to get, is the Costco pizza. It's really good. Ah. None of that now. No dynamite. You're a true gamer. It's like college all over again. They are. That's the one thing about games that are tough like this, though, is, getting good at them, figuring them out. It really and truly is satisfying, you know? Especially for me in, like, the Castlevania challenge. It's been really cool seeing myself improve at Castlevania slowly over time. And tomorrow I start Kid Dracula on Twitch. I only do Castlevania on Twitch. And once I beat that, I will have played every game in the Anniversary Collection and beaten it, which is exciting for me. I did. I beat the Castlevania on Game Boy. I've beaten 1 through 4, 1 and 2 on Game Boy, Bloodlines, and the last one is Kid Drac. Whoop. I forgot about that almost. I was still at the bottom of the screen, so some part of my brain must have remembered those fell, but not my, like, not the thinking portion. The worst is the car level, because I can never remember which ones come out and smash you. Yeah, Castlevania's no easy feat. The ninja portion, yes. Now, the first Game Boy game, I used a singular save state in that one. Otherwise, yes, I beat it. A singular save state in a place I wouldn't normally use a save state, I should say. This guy is a huge pain. Oh, no. You kind of don't want him against the wall. Also, because he will just flatten you against it. Oops. Yeah, I just have yet to figure out any sort of a pattern with this guy. Yeah, the boss is anti-RU in this game. It's the worst. You can't do it while he's running. Okay, fair enough. Ah! He's so aggressive. All right, I don't mind game overing on this level. Practice. Practice. Always has a machine gun. Bebop always has a ray gun. Yeah. It's like they've been taking their notes. Excuse me. Oh, this is starting out beautifully. Beautifully. There. Everybody's grabbing me. Wanton destruction. Armored Core 1, first mission, beat my butt twice. Which system did the first game come out on? I want to say I played Armored Core on the PlayStation. I think it was PlayStation. PS1? Okay, I played that one when I was a teenager. My cousin loved giant robot games, so I played a lot of them with him. Plus, I like the old Gundam Wing, you know, as most Toonami watching people. Evangelion. Watch Shinji lose his mind on robots. Oh, I didn't mean to get that already. Oh, well, that's okay. More into anime about how the robots work and stuff. That'd be fun. DBZ just wasn't doing it for you like everyone else in school. My gateway to anime, well... Hey, Marksman. Like I said, my anime history is a little odd because, you know, my father being from Okinawa, you know, he introduced me to anime quite young. You know, Speed Racer and Robotech and all that. But Sailor Moon and Tenchi Muyo, which my cousin really liked, she had the movies, so I would watch them. Those were the first few for me. That first Tenchi movie is still really good, I think. Giant Robot Mechanic Simulator game on Steam? Well, they simulate everything. You can never relate one dude, dozens of babes. Well, I also watch Fushigi Yugi, which is one lady and a whole bunch of, hot dudes, so... Good luck, bye! Alright, thank you! Thanks for popping in, Guy from 89, if you're still there. And I need the luck. So I can win. So I can win, because this game's hard. I like harem anime, too. Zoids. Since I finished, Claymore today, I don't know what I'm gonna watch next yet. I haven't decided. I was looking at all my options and overwhelmed. I'm like, alright, clearly I'm not in the mood to choose yet what I'm watching, so... Not if I'm this overwhelmed by it. Ah. Jeez. I don't think I fell in there once during this fight, the entire last time. This guy is just so aggressive. I didn't do it, but after last stream being the last time I played this game, I almost messaged Andy and been like, all right, what's your tips on these bosses, dude? Hey, Azazel. A 2-par? Yeah. He's trying to birdie over here, you know? 3 points for Bebop. I could watch Cowboy Bebop. It's been a while. I've been trying to watch things that I started at one point and didn't finish. Well, I didn't start Claymore. I read half the manga, though I've heard that the anime ends differently, which, God, I hope so. Bebop being a pain. Bebop rode a horse. Would he be Cowboy Bebop? Bebop Cowboy? Ayo, Azazel, ayo. Yes. Yes, Amalgamane, it is. With the Yoma. I like the manga, what I read of it. Maybe one day I'll collect the rest. I don't know if it's in print still, but I can check, I suppose. I have a few series that I started ages ago that I need to finish. There was a time in my life when I was kind of on the poorer side. So, at the time, I would just buy a volume of manga a month or something so that I had stuff coming in that I liked. And I slowly finished a lot of series that way. And then some, I got the big book omnibuses. I actually have all of Rurouni Kenshin, Inuyasha, and, Dragon Ball /Z in the big book versions. They're pretty good. You thought so, but you're bad with names. It's all good, Amalgamane. Happy July. Enjoy the game. Doing great. Thank you, Amalgamane. I'm doing my best here. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Blonde women with big swords. I think I saw that movie once. Wait, this is just porn? Well, I'm not trying to get kicked off of Twitch, guys. I've been here too long to get kicked off now. You're gonna have to drag me off this platform kicking and screaming. And you know what, Toma? If you don't know how to use a search engine now... No. You hear her, chat. I think I'm going all right. I did wind up getting like 30 minutes to an hour nap, which is all I got. So I'm doing great. Doing great. Doing great. I actually got to do the dog walk when it was really cool out, though. That was nice. Yeah, I did. I took a power nap between noon and 1. I was thinking about starting stream at noon, like I do sometimes, practice some Street Fighter 6. And then I was like, no, if I don't power nap, you guys are gonna watch, it's gonna be a Brill sleeping stream. And, yeah, we're not doing that. Already part of the YT, already one toe out the door. Yeah. That is the thing. I could, you know, just keep going with YouTube. Ah, no. Thank you. Which we are about 6 subs away from 800. I'm slowly working up my watch hours through live streams. And hopefully here I'll be doing videos I say every single day, and I don't work on them. Though right now, I have been doing really well working on my depression, so... that... I mean, I'm still, you know, in the thick of it, but... I think it's really been helping listening to audiobooks, watching anime, you know, doing these achievement challenges with myself, doing things I enjoy. Who knew that would lift my mood over time? Because I realized the other day while I was talking to, I think it was Fatal Pierce, I've been unemployed for a little over a year, and that whole time, how I've managed to you know, live off of Twitch is I don't spend money on anything I don't have to. Only must have. So I've spent like a year not really doing anything fun, never leaving my house. So I'm pretty sure I'm stir crazy. So finding free things I could do, like the Libby app, having a library card, listening to audiobooks. You know, I do pay for Crunchyroll as a part of living here. I know that sounds weird, but my brother asked that I keep up some of the streaming services. You know, so I have that. So yeah, just making use of the things I do have, it works. As much as I love Drac, after the whole Castlevania adventure thing, Drac and I are fighting. I wish we didn't have to sleep. I hate sleeping. So much time I could be gaming. I hear you, Lord Tetchy. I actually do love sleep. I recommend meth. Oh my god. I actually do love sleep, but the amount of time you spend sleeping is a really big sink. What I wish is if I could be productive more hours of my day. I thought that ADHD meds would help me do that, and the answer is sometimes yes, sometimes no. Hi, Grimdark. Yeah, Crunchyroll, and I think I also pay for Netflix. I don't remember. Fair rental trade, for sure. No, the Funimation section of Crunchyroll closed up. Crunchyroll is still around. Rip Drac. Yep. Poor guy. It's a global brand of Funimation, isn't? Yeah. Yeah, Lord Tetchy, I do walk my dogs a bunch, and that does help. I get out in the fresh air, I breathe. Sun hits me in places. I do wear, even though it's super hot outside, I do have to cover my face and stuff, but you know. I hate exercise, but you know, yeah, Florida is too hot, so we do short walks with the dogs, but it helps. Well, I try to do my dog walks in the evenings and in the mornings, you know? And also, I will walk over to where we're walking in the grass slash, you know, not on concrete. That helps, too. Walk to the local market. Cool. Okay, this boss actually isn't that bad. Like, every other boss in this game is like, you hate us, but this one is actually pretty good. Come on. There we go. A lot of time on Crunchyroll. Yeah, that is pretty sad. I damn near every ex I have was not just a gamer, but one of those gamers who that's all they did. So I feel you there. I don't think I've dated anybody who hasn't spent almost all of their time in video games. And I'm like, hi, Airbending Eagle. Over 10 years since you had a job, Ed. It's been over a year for me. I do miss leaving my house and interacting with some people. I did have people I liked there. If I could get YouTube going, I could probably survive on social media. I actually don't have a lot of bills, but still, it's one of those things. It's all right. Morning, Foobs. Does show mercy from time to time. Oh, did Toma just notice I VIP'd him? Not sure if it counts. I mean, Toma and I do work together now, so... Yeah, less bills the better. That's my thing. Yeah, it was a huge surprise, clearly. 'Cause I didn't tell you, I just did it. For the longest time, I only used VIP with people I had met in person, and then after a while, I started using it for people who are around a lot, and people who I work with, and people who also, like, are in stream teams with me, stuff like that. Woo! Yeah, we regrettably work together. It's awful. Which you guys can watch us work together. Keep an eye out on Discord, and you will see all of our wonderful fighting game commentary. Woohoo! We'll post when it's happening. As I am now part of the, Mid-Tier Gaming's... or Mid-Tier Summit... MTS family. Ugh. God, I hope I got the name right this time. Toma will tell me if I didn't, so... Don't threaten me with a good time. This chord, that chord, Discord. You it right? Cool. Yeah, no, this is pretty good, Ed. It's tough, but it's good. After the third attempt, beautiful. Hey, Lariah. I do like arcade stick pictures in the Discord. You're not wrong. At some point, I'm gonna have to upgrade my arcade stick one day. One day! MTS or Mid-Tier Summit Gaming. Beautiful. What brand is my arcade stick? It's a Hori. In fairness, I promote coffee every day of my life. I either drink coffee or I suffer. It's alright, one of my worst vacation stories. So I was in Portland, this was for the first time, and the motel I was staying at wasn't the best. I chose it because, it had doors that opened out and not into shared spaces or whatever, which is what a motel does, but you know, whatever. Anyway, I had my reasons. They didn't have a coffee maker or anything in it. So I woke up, I hadn't had caffeine in so long, I was sick. And I had to drive to Starbucks. Sick as a dog. Like, so nauseous. Because my head hurt so bad. I was like, this is great. And the day before, I had tried to buy, like, iced coffee from the grocery store. But it was Winco that only took debit cards. No credit card, nothing else. Well, they would take cash, but I couldn't get cash out of my credit cards for some reason in the ATM. They wouldn't let me. All of my debit cards were either expired, and I didn't know it until that moment. It was awful. I was like, well, today sucks. I called Andy. I was like, Andy, do you have a debit card? I'll pay you back. He's like, I guess he didn't. I don't remember why he couldn't help me. I was like, well, this is embarrassing. I guess I'm not buying food. I had never been to a Winco before. I had no idea. I just thought it was a regular grocery store. Yeah, Winco's harsh. I was like, I'm from Florida, guys. I had no idea. Sorry. I think I wound up going to Trader Joe's instead. I was like, well, I know what a Trader Joe's is. You know, the motel wasn't that awful. They basically left me alone. I'm not gonna pretend like it wasn't shady, but... anybody I did interact with was nice. Couldn't complain. Comfortable enough. One health and a dream, everybody! One health and a dream. The good old days. Though it was more of a hotel, was more large room, private ensuite. April 1 year, the pipes in the room made popping sounds all night and kept you awake. Wow. Wow. 30C. Ah, geez. You know, life's been hard for me. Life's been hard, but, you know, it is what it is. A lot of it's just dumb choices I made when I was young. Ground Chuck, Dirtbag, Tora, and Shogun are all having a drink, talking about the good old days. Why the rooms were like 30C or even warmer to encourage people not to stay, yeah. Thanks, Azazel. Thanks, Doppelganger. One thing positive, I could afford it. Yeah, spring is here. I know, right? Thanks, Airbending. It is a supermarket, Ed. We just don't have any here where I'm at. I get it all the time. Thanks, Toma. Yeah, I hope so. I'm working on it. God, I hope it happens soon. I feel like I'm in this waiting thing, and I hate it. First off, I hate waiting anyway because of how my mind is, you know. Patience, what's that? But second off, I just want to, like, start getting my life set up. You know, we're looking at our first hurricane. It's very unlikely to hit us here in Florida. It's gonna bypass, I'm sure, but... like, hurricane season starting. I'm just like, oh, I'm still here. That's okay. I know that's a big part of my depression. You have impulsive control disorder, you think it's called? I could see, well, that makes sense. About to say, I mean, I have ADHD. Been diagnosed by like 3 different psychiatrists, and part of ADHD is not being good with having impulse control. Like, that's a big part of it. And it's really funny, too. Oh, you live in Canada, airbending? Nice. Happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. You were homeless and jobless for a while, lots of waiting. I think of that time of my life as waiting to respawn. I can only imagine. Oof. I live with my brother. That's the only reason I can kind of get away with the life I'm living right now. Easier said than done. Might I suggest getting out of Dodge before first hurricane? Hopefully before the first one that actually hits Florida. That's the goal. Taking you with me so I can make impulse buys. Oh my. You mean you're gonna impulse buy me ciders, right? Because I will absolutely drink some cider. Ready, had your money planned out, spend more than you should have. Yeah, when I work, I have a hard time because it's really easy for me, especially my last job when I was on the road for like 50 minutes, to stop by places and buy like a soft drink here, an energy drink there, a coffee there. And it adds up. I mean, I wouldn't do it every day, but I did it often enough that, you know, if I really paid attention to what I spent at the end of the month, it just, you know, bad decisions all around. But anyway. I just try not to ever go inside of a gas station. At least that. Hi, Nerd Revenge. They thought you had it when you were at college 20 years ago, but the waiting list was years, so you left it. Got diagnosed with Asperger's for food and money. Basically, I'm too careful. Then the second I eat something, you can't stop. Yeah. No, like I said, I have the ADHD diagnosis, and well, I'm not diagnosed with it because my therapist can't. My therapist did do the, so, have you considered autism talk with me, so probably it's ADHD. Which people who meet me can tell there's, you know, I'm socially awkward and inept, so. I'm a lot easier online because I can just talk at a camera, you know? Read text on a screen. It's harder in person. Yeah. You used to love jalapeno poppers, taking a bite out of your budget so you learn to make them on your own. Once I started just, like, making basic rice dishes, things got better, you know. I can always feed myself with, like, rice and stuff if I have to. Loves Monster Energy drinks. You live with your sister? Yeah, like I said, I live with my brother. And my niece. Oh, thank you, Amalgamane. I appreciate it. Either blank someone or can't stop speaking, which as a guy means I've been accused of trying to intimidate women. Flirting is hard anyway, especially when you have, like, you know, those sorts of things. I haven't posted about it much online lately, but I do try to be a neurodivergent advocate because, you know, like many people, I've had a life filled with rough moments due to being iffy about social situations and things. Yeah, you've spoken about your sister videos. Down the road. Hate flirting. Yeah, me too. It's like you can't trust people. Oh, yeah, I feel that too, Phil. I definitely don't. Your wife ended up doing all nice airbending. Yeah, I know. Find the person who enjoys it, pair them with the person who does it, so. Oh, yeah. Ayo, Toma, thank you for supporting on Ko-fi. I assume you would like a bean. Once again, guys, if you join... No bean? Okay, well, if you do give me money on Ko-fi or donations or some of the other stuff I have in my thing, I will eat one of those beans unless you don't want me to. And Toma says no. Thank you very much, Toma. I'll hopefully finish my blog soon. Hopefully. I also need to post pictures from last week, too. I have all that stuff to do. Because I'm behind on Ko-fi. Haha, again. I'm perpetually behind there these days. Oh, no. I think I'm close to a pizza, too. No. Thank you. I am. There we go. Lucky! Yeah, all that stuff's hard, in general. Ah! There we go. Oh, I have that problem. I have a general flirty personality, and I can't tell you how many people have thought I was when I wasn't, or people will think I'm flirting with their significant other when we're just friends. I have that problem a lot. And I'm like, no, I do not want your boyfriend. Leave me alone. Thanks, Rude Brud. Ugh. I did get an hour-long power nap, so that helped a little bit. That 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. quick nap. Oh boy. Keep me from being so off that I can't even function. When I was younger, like, CC's was a thing because when I was, like, you know, young and in college and I had, like, 4 roommates. I was poor, so you could just eat a bunch of food. The only thing they really did well is their cinnamon rolls were great, but otherwise, you know, yeah, it's not the best. And they had Crazy Taxi, so I was willing to go to play Crazy Taxi. I'll pay that much to go, hit up their Crazy Taxi machine. Why not? Eat some cinnamon rolls and maybe a little bit of pizza if I feel like it. I don't really do buffets anyway because I don't really get my money's worth, so. But you're cute! Aw, thank you. Steam sale right now! Hell yeah, Nerd Revenge! So apparently, Cowabunga Collection is on Steam sale. Yeah, exactly. I'm just friendly. I don't know. Shame that happens to you. Yeah. That's me. I just come across as friendly. Thank you for the follow. Or at least I try to come across as friendly, but it doesn't always work. Restore health in real life, too. Indeed, Amalgamane, indeed. You hate physical contact, that being said. Yeah, no, I hear you there. I hear you there. I knew I was, missing chat. I was like, I'm gonna pause for a second, try to get caught up. You've always been stood up on dates. Damn, Phil, that sucks. Yeah, that would definitely cause issues with trusting people, for sure. Chat boosts your confidence. Hell yeah, Zazzle. Hard to get a good pizza in your town. It's all generic now. For sure. Thanks, Zazzle. Yeah, I imagine New York probably has amazing pizza. Pizza Inn. There we go. Cool. Don't care for crowds, so no buffets. Yeah, crowds are a thing. I don't like them at all. With one exception, I love concerts. I will be in the middle of a damn pit in a concert. I don't care because the music it flows through me. It's all I can focus on is the music. That's the time I don't mind crowds. Otherwise, yeah. Well, thank you, Airbending. I appreciate that. Pizza Ranch that you need to try. Nice. Good ones near you. You always get yours money's worth. Nice. Hit or miss, for sure. I think food in general can be hit or miss, it seems. Hey, Jeannie. I'm doing all right. I'm just trying to make it day to day. Hey, yo. Looks like we got a life. All your exes you were set up with, or, they asked you out. Mosh pits? Yeah, mosh pits are fun. It's the only time I like a crowd. Oh yeah, there's the good Denny's and the bad Denny's. The city I live in is, like, huge, so I'm sure there's, like, a million of these things, but I never leave my house, so. You have every other day this week off. Tomorrow you got a doctor's appointment. Hopefully get everything you need in order. Cool. I hope you can. Ah! I forgot about the cars. I want to say... I didn't make it much past this level last time. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I stopped going to concerts after 2020, and I've only been to Bit Brigade that one time. So I'm hoping, that's when I went with German Scoot. I'm hoping that I can go to concerts later this year. There is a whole bunch of bands that I like touring. If I could just move to Washington, I'll buy concert tickets. And I'll make somebody go with me. You've heard of Bit Brigade? Oh yeah, they're great. I recommend. If you have a chance to see them, they're really fun. Especially if you like Nintendo games. Because they play Nintendo games while a band plays the music. It's really cool. One concert because your dad got 10 tickets in sync. Nice. Jacksonville, well, if you're visiting Florida, there's a lot nicer places to go to. You know, St. Augustine has a lot of historical stuff. Orlando has a bunch of parks. Tampa and St. Petersburg has a bunch of parks and other cool stuff. I'm sure Miami has something. I don't know. I haven't been that far south. On the Panhandle, you have Pensacola or whatever, I think it is. That has really nice beaches. Jacksonville's more of an industrial city, but, like, I'm sure there's things to do here. but it's not really a tourist section of Florida. It's more a business whatever section of Florida. I'd avoid Jacksonville right now if I could, Rude Ruddy. Never been any basically like, you like this music, but you're bored and want to do something else. Gotcha. Yeah, not everything is for everybody, that's for sure. I love concerts, but... Ah! Not to say. Come on, drop it. Aren't your arms getting tired? Duval! Yeah, we got the Jaguars. Sports ball, team ball. I had a dream that I watched the stadium explode, so... It was one of those apocalypse-style dreams. Everything was going wrong everywhere. Fires everywhere. You know, one of those. Stress nightmares. I do tend to have a lot of stress nightmares. Everything you know about Jacksonville you learned from The Good Place. Oh, I'm not familiar. Meeting people having a drink rather than actual music. Yeah, those are fun. See, that would involve people. Nerd revenge. Can I borrow that dream? It's badass. Oh, man. No, when my brain gets going, I get, like, the most vivid, weird dreams. That's just absolutely a thing. Yeah, I'm watching out for the motorbikes. Thank you, Airbending. You want to go to New York and have pizza? That sounds good. I used to visit Pennsylvania regularly, Philadelphia, but I never went up into New York. I should have, of course, looking back, but I didn't, so. Because I wasn't that far away. But generally, I was going up to visit, this is like my former in-laws, so. And they, of course, were not big fans of New York. Not bad, but expensive. You want to visit the dream, not live there in your head? Oh yeah, absolutely, Azazel. You feel physically and mentally like you're sick/fever, wow. Yeah, no, sadly, I am prone to nightmares and other such dreams. Well, the dreams I don't mind. And the big one I get is the anxiety dreams. For whatever reason, my brain likes to put me back in college where I signed up for classes, haven't gone to a single one. It's the last week of school. Or I forgot about a big project. And it's like, why am I always in college or high school in my dreams? This is so dumb. Move on, brain. But no, it doesn't. I still have the same anxiety dreams over and over again. You miss them? It depends for me. Some nightmares are so awful that, you know. God, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the end of this level. Without having to start over. Yeah, that dream. I get that dream. Vion. Looks like I will make it. Never mind. Ignore me. Thought it was just you. It's like you're in school or college, except of course it's been so long since you actually went there. It's not the real places you went to. Yeah, or I don't know where my class is and my phone's not working. I can't look it up. Somebody ripped apart my class schedule. I don't know. It's just weird stuff. Actually, to travel south. Nice. There is some lovely places in the south. I mean, I grew up here, so it's a little weird for me, but you're glad they stopped after you reached a certain age. That's good, Jeannie. I just accept it now. I guess I'm just gonna fail. Yeah, that's a way to think about it, Vio. Like, welp, this is it. I tried. Ah, you guys are doing the golden axe thing where you get on each side of me and pincher me in. And I'm not appreciating it. Foot soldiers. Stay up. Stay up. Yeah, this weird thing about a bridge at your school between two buildings meant if I reached it in the dream, auto-corrected itself being good until literally one day I dreamt I tripped up just before. Yeah. It's amazing what the mind will latch itself onto, for sure. Dreams kind of just let me know, like, where I'm at a lot of times. Because for whatever reason, my subconscious will deal with things in a way that I won't. So if I start dreaming specific things about people, it kind of tells me where I'm at mentally. Yeah, dream save states. Luckily, I'm here on the 4th of July, I say mostly because my dogs tend to be very stressed out that day, or that night, so. Yeah, we gotta save Splinter! Dream people steal her, though that's understandable. You know, I have also dreamed that my dogs have gotten stolen. I have two, greyhounds. They're seniors these days, but, greyhound racing was banned in Florida in 2020, so, you know, I got them before that. As I said, both retired racers, and definitely they get a lot of attention sometimes on walks, so there's always that fear. Hey, Sir Nibbles! Welcome in, thank you for the raid. One moment, let me clear my stage here. How's it going? What were you playing today? Yeah, my dogs don't like fireworks at all. Tyson doesn't like he doesn't really like thunder either, so he gets very stressed out. Hi, Sir Nibbles. RPGs and FPS? Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for that raid. Guys, make sure you follow Sir Nibbles. Spread that love across Twitch. I'm not sure if I'm following you. I should check. Oh, damn, an ad breaks. No. Well, anyway, make sure you drop that Okay, I am following. Good. Welcome in. If you can hear me, I know ads just hit, which I'm going to take a stretch break in a moment because my back needs it. But I am Lobrilla. I play arcade classics, beat-em-ups, and fighting games. I also love modern fighting games. I play Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6 and Guilty Gear Strive these days. Honestly, I'll play any of them, but those seem to be the ones I focus on the most. Yeah. I'm also a newly minted fighting game commentator. Signed my contract the other day. Now they can't get rid of me. Actually, getting rid of me is in the contract, so they absolutely can if they want to. 2XKO looks interesting. It does. It does. I like the one lady with all the tentacle-y stuff. She looks super dope. Ruds and hides in dark corners, has her ears down if she hears fire. Yeah. Yeah, I can type. Tyson just runs around the house in a panic. Yeah, Nick Hawley. Let me know how Street Fighter 6 is. I enjoy it airbending. Let me get up and stretch for a minute, guys. I have about another minute and a half. I also need to get some water because my throat's kind of dry and I just finished mine up. So I'm going to be right back. And when I get back, I'll talk about Street Fighter 6. Yeah. was even a crazy week at work. I need this, damn it. Hey, Toma, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Hell yeah. I'm actually in the middle of writing my next blog. I started it while I was waiting for some things to happen. She hadn't made a milkshake in years for fear they would return. She starts the blender reluctantly in the distance screams. The boys had returned. They are coming to her yard. I should have paused the game is what I should have done. Should have paused the game, Brilsy. Hi, Iceman Prime. Yeah, sorry. I needed to stretch my back. I didn't re-injure my back, to be clear, because my issues with my back are skeletal, spinal, whatever you want to call it. But I pulled the muscles in my lower back so that they're at least very sore. I was trying to pull my dog out of the bath, and she was refusing to cooperate. And so I wound up putting more into it than I should have. And because of leaning over a tub and all this other stuff, that's just how it wound up happening. But I'll be careful, I promise. All right, I'm back. Okay, so Street Fighter 6. If you're a fan of other Street Fighters, I would say it's closer to Street Fighter 4. Illoy? Oh, it's all good, Genie. Fan? Yeah. So it's closer to Street Fighter 4, I would say. They do have... they've added things to it. This whole drive system and stuff. So, I consider it to be very much like, you know, a past Street Fighter, except with, you know, these additional systems. So, either you're going to like them or you aren't. I have a hard time with them personally, but I still really enjoy the game. Yeah. No, I stretch my back every hour during my Twitch breaks if I can. It helps me a lot, because, like I said, I injured my back, so I'm always trying to keep my back from hurting, and that's how I do it, by stretching it regularly. Because luckily, as long as I stretch it regularly, I'm really not in pain on the day-by-day. Except for right now, but that's because, like I said, I was dumb. Oops. I hate that. No. Back. Thank you. Get your fingers away from the triggers. You do not even need the triggers, Brilsy. Come on. You like 6 as much as you like Third Strike. It's fun. Oh, I love 6. I think it's very fun. The 3D aspects and drive system is like 4 a lot. You liken it to Third Strike? Yeah, I think Street Fighter 6 is very good. I mean, especially at this point, if you can get it on sale. A lot of people still play it. It's a very active game. Ranked can be evil in any fighting game. It also has a world tour system that not only teaches you how to play the game, but it's a really cool, single-player experience, you know? So if you don't want to play ranked, I think that you're going to still get, like, a game, you know? Oh, these guys are the worst. There. Hey, welcome in, Airbending Eagle. Yes, you found my Twitch channel. Yeah. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're a natural at it, just an experience. Online, you would either dominate or have losing streaks. Nothing in between. I feel that, too. I'm more of a Tekken 8 player than a Street Fighter 6, but that's just because the way Tekken works speaks to me a bit better. I still enjoy both. I really like M. Bison. I was practicing him a lot yesterday. Like a dragon. Kind of like Yakuza and like, cool. I actually haven't played those games, so I didn't realize. Great, and its rank system is probably the better system out there. Yeah, you're probably right, Toma. Speed blitz them and throw? Hell yeah. Yeah, you know, airbending, I've been on Twitch a lot longer, so I have a lot larger community over here. One cool thing about being in both, in the very least, is, you know, you're helping me get watch hours. Because my YouTube is definitely still growing. Right now, I'm mostly just doing the live streams, because my life is just such that I have a lot going on, so I haven't produced videos the way I would like to, but hopefully soon I'll have videos coming out again, and we can grow that YouTube. I'm like 200 subs away from 1,000, and I'm getting there on the watch hours too, so. Yeah, no, my chat and Twitch is much more active than YouTube, because I've just been on Twitch longer. Jeez. I hope there's pizza. I don't know if there's pizza, but I hope so. This be the action. I think Earthsunder is the action. It's burning, yeah. You played RPGs and they're... Yeah, you know, when I started Twitch, I started with RPGs myself. So I totally understand the time sink. It is real. Then eventually I switched from RPGs to more like playing platform games and stuff for the first time. Or at least, you know, I'm a retro slash fighting game now, but I was just retro at one point, so... Well, I say that. I played, like, Cuphead and other stuff. But yeah, mostly retro. I believe my tagline was predominantly retro. Occasionally modern. Nowadays, I don't really have a tagline. I'm an arcade junkie, I guess. Hi, Bryconic. I knew that was going to happen. That's okay, we have continues. Mike Bison for their character. That looks like Mike Tyson, indeed. He'll be in big trouble, okay? Big trouble. Oh, I thought I got it. Apparently I didn't. Hi, Brian. Oh, Brian Icon or a different Brian? Hey, yo, new name. All right, I'll try to remember that, Brian. Throwing me off with a new name. That's gotta be the reason. I'm just kidding. Yeah, at some point I do want to bring retro fighting games back to the channel in some way. I kind of took a break from them and started doing these beat-em-ups instead. But I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about it. It would be really nice if I could get my sleep schedule under control. Like, I meant to stream on Friday, because I'm trying really hard to make Friday streaming a thing. But it can't be a thing. I mean, it's not officially a part of my schedule. I'm still calling it a bonus when I do it. But, like, I didn't even wake up last Friday until, like, 4 in the afternoon or some insane time. And I don't know why. Why was I that tired? I don't know. It's like, jeez. Cause the world is a vampire set to drain. Hey, Cactus Cooler. Your first beat 'em up, yeah, as a kid growing up. I think my first was Double Dragon. Hell yeah. Hey, Bam. Look at these lovely people. Yes. I have a bunch of lovely people in my chat. Jeez. Cool. Well, thank you, Gray. Turtles 3 was your first beat 'em up. You know, I did play Simpsons Arcade and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Arcade at the arcade, but I still think I owned Double Dragon before I played those. But it's hard to say. It's hard to remember what the exact order you did things as a child. Kick ass, but that was your first. Oh, yeah. Double Dragon on SMS, but had a computer before that. Nice. Fighting Force. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm not doing well with this level, but I think this is around where I start losing out, so that makes sense. I only did this level a little bit last week, so I don't have the practice I would like to have with it. That's my excuse anyway, because I need one. I'm just kidding. Oh, stop it. There. You have my condolences. Renegade on Nintendo. Nice, nice. I'll say my first fighting game was definitely Street Fighter 2. Sega Master System. Yeah. One of the few you could play for a while on a quarter. Golden Axe was your first beat 'em up that you loved. Yeah, I did a full playthrough of all 3 Golden Axes for the Sega Genesis not too long ago, which went well. My favorite beat 'em up's probably still Streets of Rage 2. It's a great game. Even with R-Bear. I hate you, R-Bear. Of course! Killer Instinct, good choice. Only one on the block that had one. I was obsessed with MK. Well, I had MK3 on the Sega Genesis. But you know, the ultra violence I thought was cool. When I would go to the arcade is when I would play Mortal Kombat 2 a lot, because I loved Kitana. And I loved the movie and all that, but, you know, the only one I owned was 3, so that's the one I played the most. Which is why I love Sindel. She is my queen. Streets of Rage 4 is so good. So good. Stop hitting the triggers. You are not playing a fighting game. You do not have to hit them. There's no dust button. Oops, I was trying to hit it back and I missed it. Yeah, you know, Streets of Rage 4 is one that often gets busted out when I'm hanging out with people. I know when I went to Portland, I was hanging out at my buddy Nico's house, and he's just like, Streets of Rage 4? I'm like, yeah, let's go. I hope Nico's doing well. Shredder's Revenge is so good. Dual cost. We should amalgamate. Oh my gosh. I actually do have a wig. It's not the best wig, but... come on. I was trying to get it. It's just too heavy. I have to, like, pin it to my head, I think. You haven't finished it? Hey, yo. So there is pizza here. I just didn't make it in time. This guy, at least, you can kind of get into a rhythm with. He'll still sometimes hit you, but not as often as the others, which you can't seem to really get into a very good rhythm with. Alright, chat, I'm gonna focus on this, because this takes a lot of concentration. Give me my splinter back! Jeez, he takes so many hits. There we go. At least he's finally flashing. There we go. Total pain. Thanks, Earth. You haven't played Scott Pilgrim. Thank you, Airbending. Thanks, Grey Rain. Thanks, Earth Sunder. Ninja Magic. Thanks, Grimdark. Alright, we're getting close to my PB, so... Thanks, DJ Place, Toma, Phineas, Doppelganger Azazel. This level here was my PB, so... Oh, jeez. Wow, okay. That's my trick, guys. You guys aren't supposed to use my tricks against me. That's not fair. Anti-airing me, too. Oi. That's a cute emote, Genie. They're very cute. Yeah, these guys are not that great. Kick some shell. Exactly, Dragon. I think that's what I put in there in my Discord message that I'm going live today. Something like, let's kick some shell, but hopefully not my shell. We keep my shell exactly where it is. And the tigers. Oh yeah, the tigers was where I got to. Now that you mention it. I feel like there's something... There's like spikes or something that comes up, or something with the floor here soon. I don't remember. This level... Dang it. Back. Thank you. Finger away from the trigger button. This level was getting under my nerves last time. Don't kick Michelle! I'll try. I'll try. Well, Michelle needs to stay in her lane! Just saying. Ding dang button trigger, couldn't they have changed it? Yeah, I keep hitting it all the time, Bam. Oof. I hit it a lot. I'm just used to having my finger resting on the trigger because of fighting games. Oh shit, that's what it was. Gosh. Knew there was something. Ah. Yeah, the bamboo stabbies and the tigers. This was a pain and a half, if I remember right. Let's see. Okay. Like, I couldn't even figure out how to attack him very well last time. Maybe just like that? Okay, I guess that works. Kind of. It works and it doesn't work, depending. Hey, we killed one! Woohoo! Well, you never know when, you need to take care of tigers issues. Just like quicksand and all the other things we were taught how to deal with. Thanks, cartoons! The Tiger Whisperer? Maybe. Better than the Tiger Queen. I don't want to be a part of that. Woo! There we go. Some scientist out there, let's make little robot scorpions. Yeah, 2 hit points in a dream. Well, I have another... They let you go down to 0 lives at least, so... So I'm not completely almost dead. Spaced out and forgot to get ready. Speedrun lifetime! Alright, Fatal, good luck. Good luck. Is true, and I am close to 800. Getting there, getting there. Oh, man. I don't know why my throat's so dry today. Probably because you've been drinking a lot of coffee. I resemble that. Alright, Fatal, thank you for lurking. The views help, as always. I appreciate it. Heyo! Of course, I just died and there was pizza right here, but whatever. Such is life in the turtle game. Where is there gonna be pizza right after your death? That's where. I'll just go ahead and... Alright, you're interesting. I should have waited. Out of the way! No! Alright, I guess we're starting that level over. Damn! Damn! You die after work, then you find out the pizza place closed 5 minutes ago. Yeah. At least you keep your points, so I'll have 3 soon. Dang. Dang. Alright. I kind of lost a lot early on to stupid stuff like these guys, so... Yes, this is PB. I've never made it to that boss before. In fact, I died on the tigers last time, so... We are the furthest we've ever been in this game! Woohoo! Smell the nasty feet of the Foot Clan? Yeah. Well... Yeah... I mean, pizza on the ground also is a little sus, but, you know, it is what it is. Listen, in the comics, Mikey dumpster dived for pizza. I believe it. I mean, he lives in a sewer, so... Ground meat or ground pizza? Or wall meat? Or underneath a can? A metal drum meat? Yeah, it's all sus to me, but, you know, this is a universe where... instead of making you sick, It gives you life. I'm not gonna complain because I want life. Excuse me. Not butter. The same realm as Batman? Yeah. I mean, how many crossovers has TMNT had? A lot, I'm sure, over time. I like it when franchises are willing to cross over. That ain't butter. Hey, Heat Ender. Batman is a ninja. Hey, Adam Cole, baby. I'm actually not doing that bad considering how little sleep I'm on. I'm rather proud. At some point it's gonna start being like things out of the ground. I know it's coming. Ugh. It's an honor, Mr. Baby. Shine on indeed. At least this only happens once. I know it's coming. Ah! No! Okay, we're good. Whew. There we go. One tiger at a time. Run into it. Don't give it free life on you. They were okay? Yeah, I don't really watch much horror myself, but nice. I know there's a lot of weird stuff out there in that genre, though. Okay, you cannot do that. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's not get rid of all of our lives on tigers, shall we? Ah! Every other time that worked, except that time. Okay, we're good. Whew. No! No! Oh, do I? Interesting. I more read it than watch it. Overly sleepy, too. I actually am, I'm an action movie person. Give me, like, Die Hard or Terminator or, you know. If there's one genre I can say. Martial arts movie. Yeah. It's my jam. No! I don't want to lose a life on tigers. Come on. Come on, Donnie, we can do this. Oh, I have so many movies I need to catch up on. Bloodsport and Chill, hell yeah. That's the kind of, that was one of my favorite movies as a kid, Bloodsport. And Kickboxer. So good, so good. There we go. Whew. Like watching John Wick with a monkey mask on. Okay, I got about another 20 minutes before my break. Okay. Oh yeah, scorpions. I didn't do this badly on the scorpions earlier. I actually think I did pretty well, so I guess it was time to mess them up. I'm not trying to jump on them, I'm trying to jump over them. Fine. Can't do that, apparently. No, I didn't mean to. Watch that jump button, Brilzy. Watch it. There we go. Makes sense. Lethal weapon. First try, every try. Hi, Jeff. Put their hands in glass before they fight. Yeah, I remember that. More Constantine. Just give me more of that. I wish there had been more Hellboy movies with Ron Perlman. Like I said, the first Hellboy movie is one of the few I've seen in theater, or I saw in theaters multiple times. I don't normally bother to go multiple times to see a movie, but I had like friends who hadn't seen it, and I'm like, I'll go back and watch again. Let's go. Alright, please make it to the pizza. Please make it to the pizza. Please make it to the pizza. No, stop it. No! Oh, it's like right there, too. These guys do that jump kick thing. See? See? Yeah, they're not really throwing you or anything, are they? Let's see if I can not get the pizza early. I need to get it eventually, though. Oof! No, 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 no! Pizza! Thank you. Alright, this one's tough. His head is basically like following me around. Come on, get out of there! Out of there! No! Ooh! All right, well, that's my PB, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm actually gonna go refill my cup. I'm not gonna bother putting up Be Right Back, just since I died and all anyway. I'll be back in a minute. I'm like drinking way more coffee than I need. That's true. I have an L-shaped desk and I'm against a wall. That's why I use a green screen, because there's literally nothing interesting behind me anyway. It's just a wall. And since I'm kind of like against the wall the way I am, I can't really put like a shelf or anything back there. So, you know, having like cool art behind me just makes sense. I didn't sleep last night. I hope I'm not up all night tonight, too. Oh, shoot. If I am, but... Well, I'm gonna stay up and practice M. Bison all night. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I will have, like, unlocked the properties of Street Fighter 6. My eyes will be bloodshot. My body, like, pressed into the chair. I kid, of course. What I'd actually be doing is listening to the book I'm listening to right now, which I believe is Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, and playing solitaire. She knows Kung Fu. Yeah, I'll learn all the secrets of Kung Fu and all the universal everything. I don't know. It'll be fun. I can sing. Sometimes that takes the energy out of me. Yeah, I'll be playing solitaire while playing solitaire. The universal constant. I know it now. Like, Brills, go get some sleep. No, I've been struggling with the insomnia for months. Months. Why? I don't know. Oh no, the fire looks great for NES standards. This game looks amazing, all things considered. Does it struggle a little bit? Sure. Does Donatello just vanish occasionally? Yeah, but it looks great. Apparently, Yeti, I just don't need to sleep anymore. My brain has decided. Honestly, I think it's because, you know, I've been in the situation I'm in for so long that, you know, I'm just being slowly driven insane by it. First NES Turtles could have been. I know, right, Jeff? Well, I mean, let's talk about Castlevania Adventures versus Castlevania 2. Time can make a difference. You know, they get better at programming and yada, yada, yada. But yeah, no, Turtles 1 could have been better. Feel bad? Well, thank you. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a handle on it. I really think a lot of it is just because I want to move and I can't yet, and it's driving me insane. I hope so. No. There we go. I mean, the fire is really good. It's not really those weak horror movie enjoyers. I don't mind people who like horror movies. Anyway, no, it's not quite up to, look at that water, it's fucking beautiful, that's standard, but still. That was a quote from the first time I played Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster on stream. So happy. Wait a minute, put it back! These bosses have so many lives, it's insane. Or so much health, I mean, not lives. These first two levels are the hardest because Bebop and Rocksteady are freaking monsters. Jeez. I was so close to doing it without losing a life, too, but I can't seem to beat this first level without at least losing one. I do think I'm getting better, though. Part of it is I get impatient, but still, like... Yeah, Past Lobs is a troublemaker. Wait a minute, put it back! Past Lobs is the biggest troublemaker. Including the quarter-munching bosses, indeed. Hey, Nicholas. Ah. Yeah, troublemaking yet to be released. Past Lobs was present Lobs till some minutes ago. Yep. Every moment, a new Past Lobs is created. Woohoo! Oh, I have too much coffee. I'm gonna be buzzing. That's okay. I could not believe when I got up at 4 that I couldn't go back to sleep. I feel like I cannot win. Either I go to bed really late and I get woken up early. So I think, okay, well, if that's how it's gonna be, let me just go to bed a little bit early and then I wake up really early. And it's like, I'm not netting any positive sleep here this way. Come on. Buzzing like a cousin. That went down the multiverse, yeah. taught you guys the anti-air? Did you go to, like, fighting game school? Like, I get the bosses are gonna do stuff, but why you guys second-level minions? Oh, well. Oh, right, Nintendo. What's this, Guile? Sleeping habits are all over the place. Mine certainly is. I can't seem to get any sort of a handle on it. Yes, Jorgrill. We played the arcade version first. Basically, I worked my way down the line. So I played Arcade 1, Arcade 2, Hyperstone Heist. Now I'm on NES 2. And then I think next is NES 3. Because NES 1 to me isn't really a beat 'em up. Just my opinion. I might do it on, like, a challenge day. Maybe I'll take a break from Castlevania on a Tuesday, but... yeah, every Turtles version from that era. SNES Turtles in Time. Yeah, that's what I had growing up, actually. Try to walk in between and your brain combusts rather than... Stop it. No, I haven't streamed it yet. I'm getting there. It's a future stream. I've streamed Arcade Turtles in Time, not SNES yet. Oh, jeez. No, not what I meant to do. I hate this boss. This is my least favorite boss right here so far. Even dude with his head off seems easier than this guy. I just haven't had enough attempts to figure him out yet. The freaking... I mean, I may not be able to do this on my continue because of how much of a pain he's being right now. Sucks. Not even, like, blinking yet. No! I hate it. God! Why does the second boss of this game have to be like this? Yeah, clearly! Got to play the Zebo Double Dragon game. That's nice. Yeah, he's deaf awful. I would really like to be able to get past level 1 and 2 without using a continue, because I can get through most of the rest of the game until, like, the levels I've barely done that I haven't learned yet on one continue, you know? And it's just, like, these first two that are... Oi. That's my luck. My luck isn't very good as far as I can tell, but that's okay. The quotes? Yeah, I have a lot of weird ones in there over time. I kept poking at it. You've not been the same since. Thanks for the love, Chris. I need it. Bebop, gets under my skin. Alright, looks like we're up to ad breaks, and honestly, I need to stretch my back anyway. Let me go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Years old when we met. It's been a very long time, Skull. I want to say you're one of... Second message. Okay. Retro, but you probably just knew that that would be the case. Oh, I actually like sparkling ice.
Let me get these new marks down.
Those are good. Zero sugar. I'd like to think it's my amazing emotes. I could keep my sub. What's in it for me? I don't know, whatever you want. To get a lot more than just that information. They're gonna go, oh, you like this character? Well, here, have this as well. And I would wake up on my phone to there being Reddit threads about how horrible Alyssa players were while I was playing Alyssa. That's what the internet does. It supplies you with something it thinks you're gonna want to see. Because of, like, search metrics, right? But it doesn't, like, differentiate between... Sharon! Oh, God. Is this like Kingception right here? Three kings! Oh, am I finally up to the boss? You never played it or even saw it? Damn, it's a great game. It really is. That went well. Yay! Hey, 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 come out and play! Do 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 isn't everything. Oh, I'm like... By the way, guys, go follow Classic Mikeade. Plays a lot of great games. Just about back. Pepper, buffalo, hot honey, habanero, blue cheese on the side, celery. Sounds really good, Eater. Sounds really good. Welcome back, everybody. I am back, too. Thank you. Got up and did all the things I need to do on my break. Stretched out my back since, like I said, I kind of pulled, or I have some sore muscles back there. I'll put it that way. It really does help me to do it regularly. Do recommend. Back 2, what about back 1? We don't talk about back 1, Chris. Pain 2 years ago. If I could afford to do anything like that, that'd be nice. Maybe one day. At the time of injury, I had like 6 weeks of physical therapy and doctor's appointments and stuff. That's basically how they dealt with it, was physical therapy. Say, stop trapping me against the wall. You're such a pain. Yeah, my back's in bad condition too. Mostly my lumbar. The rest of it's fine. But the lumbar is where it tends to hurt, so, you know, whatever. I had labor jobs my whole life. I basically destroyed my body in my youth. Quote unquote youth. So now I really need to get out of labor, but it's hard when that's like the bulk of your resume, so it's like whatever. There we go. Got him. Oh, did it think you posted a link? I don't want the dogs to step on my back. No thanks. But I don't feel young. You can stop whipping him and breaking into his castle. No, that's our relationship. Whipping him and breaking into his castle is Drac and I's entire relationship, Toma. You don't understand our love. Yeah, 1 frame after stun, indeed. I mean, technically me too, but... We here in Retro are who we are. Great night, doppelganger. I don't know, Drawer Grill. I asked myself that too. It's like, am I really having fun? And it's like, I am. I really, really am. I enjoy it. I yell at it. I get mad. I complain. But I love it. It's fine. Yeah, some people love a challenge. There we go. Hey, MKG. Indeed. Part of the experience is yelling at it, as I often say. It's like part of the experience of my relationship with Drac is breaking into his house, killing all the people in his castle, and, destroying them every X number of years. It's, on the calendar. You can't break it once it's on the calendar. Throws controllers at you. Stealing all of his roast chicken? Yeah. That's a red flag for you. What are you talking about? No red flags here. I'm a perfectly normal person. As long as you let me break into your house. I have perfectly normal wants and needs. So hard to tell where he is versus where I am sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot. Every flying enemy in a beat 'em up. You break in when you're invited. There we go. All 4 Bloodsport movies, and out of all, you think Bolo Young is the best bad guy? I haven't seen any of the sequels. Apparently my parents just didn't bother to buy them, so... Tanaka! Yeah, the Jet guys in Streets of Rage are one of my least favorite, too. Oh my gosh. Get out of here, Jet! Nobody likes you! Jet starts crying. Probably. But she prefers Van Damme. 4 is kind of crappy. Gotcha. Jeez. Who turned out the lights? That guy, right there. Knocking me into the manhole. Oh. How dare. How dare. I'd argue that, unless those snowballs are filled with ice, or, like, surrounding a kunai or something, I don't think throwing a snowball at me should do much damage. My mind is blown. You've blown Toma's mind, everybody. Woo! Against a giant mutant turtle? I don't know, but they try. Oh boy, do they try. Ah! It's so fast, like you can't react to where they are, so... Anyway, just complaining. I'd probably be complaining anyway, but I bet I'm doing it more because I'm on no sleep. Thanks for the love, MKG. What's going on? No! Come on. I don't think so. Them's the rules. We just made them up. There we go. Basis is on fire. Oh yeah, but you always have fun playing Turtles, absolutely. Zelda 1 may be your favorite game ever. Nice. Well, there's always exceptions. That's life. Yeah, TMNT is my jam, too. Oh, trust me, I know I could be playing worse games. I finally got out of Golden Axe 3. That was the one that's taken me longer than any other. Not counting the first time I played Streets of Rage. I think I'd be better at it now, but at the time, whoo boy. OG Streets of Rage took me a bit. Somebody actually started complaining, and I'm like, I'm going to play it until I beat it. Complaining about it does nothing to change the situation. No? Okay. I know there's random ones that move. Apparently it's not that one, though. That person did eventually get themselves banned for just being generally negative all the time, but yeah. Lord, the NES ones are frustrating at times. Indeed, indeed. I wasn't expecting the frustration. I should have been. I knew it was an NES game, but... Aha! I'm learning! Alright. You are learning today. I am. I've been doing a lot of studying up on Street Fighter 6 for my commentary this month. I keep forgetting it's July. Actually, I need to move money over, don't I? Ah! But I didn't learn that one. Apparently it's a blue car and a red car. We'll see if I remember for next time. Gotta get things straight for that. Because I forgot, it's already July. Jeez. Hey, Daniel William Clark. Yeah, Cowabunga collection. It's great. I love it. Definitely recommend. And Steam's doing sales right now, so I'm sure... Actually, no, somebody already said it's on sale right now, so... Actually doing prep planning now? Hell yeah! Less than 2 weeks away! And your Brilsy will be commentating a Street Fighter 6 tournament. Woohoo! Hopefully I'll get more sleep before this one. Because, yeah, last one I was pretty damn sleep deprived. It still went well, but boy was I feeling it. I'm doing just fine, Daniel. It's good to see ya. Yes! I didn't die right before the pizza this time. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, it's at a specific place, so. I hope they put me on air without warning me again. That's fun. Not that I said anything, but you know. Yeah, she's always getting herself kidnapped back there. Jeez. Come on. Come on. I usually do better with this one. I'm just getting too impatient. And also I'm having a hard time seeing where he's at because you have to follow the shadows, Brilsy. Follow the shadows. Otherwise, you're just swinging wildly in the air because it's hard to tell. Jeez. Okay. Stop it. My hand's getting tired, I can tell. No! I've never been hit by this guy this much before. No! God, that's so frustrating. GG. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I did get him. I knew I would, I just didn't want to lose that life because I would have had a full hit bar on this level and I would have had an extra life, but instead I just get the extra life. Because I was close to that too, so. Donnie's your favorite? Usually he's the better choice in these games due to, you know, his bow staff. I like Donnie and I like Mike. Or not Mike, excuse me, Raphael. I said the wrong one. I like my turtles with a bit of edge. Alright. I liked Leo when I was a kid. He was my favorite when I was a child, so there's plenty of Leo love. Because most people don't like the leader. They tend to be the rule followers and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Raphael, or you ain't a rebel. He's a techie or a nerd. Yeah. That's why a lot of people like Donnie. I'm sure the Venn diagram of nerds who like TMNT, you know. Would be quite telling. This is frustrating right now, because the slowdowns are not helping at all. Not with the dynamite. There. Whew. Almost tied for first. Forgot. Oh, jeez. Not finished with you. Yeah. Yeah, no, the first character I chose to play as was Raph. For, the arcade version of this game. What announcement? Let's say I'm kind of busy right now. Well, I mean, I don't have the information in front of me. I'm sure it'll get posted on Discord, and then weeks leading up to it I will. I'm just not prepared right this moment. Introduction to the Ninja Turtles overall. The cartoon was for me. I believe. And then because of the cartoon, I played the arcade game when I saw it there. Say this level's almost done if I remember right. Of course I lost another life. Comic books, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I thought. Whew. Gotta be over the bullets. I wonder if they've been re-released. Any sort of like omnibus. But you lost them, sad. Super dark. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Kind of got turned into a kid's thing. Well, I'm not ashamed I didn't read them. I think a lot of us who saw the cartoon didn't realize there was a comic book attached. Did always find it odd the action figures made the turtles look more menacing than they looked in the cartoons. I mean, I cried. Of course I did. That's what I do. What's wrong, Toma? Oh, a shame that you lost your comics. I hear you. Oh, typing in Discord? Gotcha. You think Mikey should be the leader? Hey, Toma knows what they did. Always. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing as well this time as I did last time. I'm like one continue behind. That's okay. I got more practice on that level I ended on, so hopefully that'll help. Old comics were like, I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. Yeah. Like, huh. So that's where that art style came from. No, I hear ya. Hey, Sir Light. There we go. Stick up here this time. If I can. Ugh. Sucks, because the enemies will just throw knives up here. Stop it! No knives! We all are. I'm definitely an idiot sometimes. A lot of times, honestly. At this point, I wear it on my sleeve, because what the hell else can I do? I certainly don't learn. I mean, I do sometimes. I hate these dudes there because they shoot so much. Or is presented to me literally every 5 minutes that you must be nice. So we can party more? Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the pizza. Probably not. Not with the state of my health right now and the amount of level I have left to go. Sucks because I gotta start the level over. Because yeah, I still have this section here. Little mini boss. Pros and cons. I mean, as a divorced person... It leans way more one side than the other for me. I still feel like, well, that's something dumb I did in my 20s. I'm never doing that again. They're with me, yeah. Well, glad that's done. Designed to have you go into the final few stages with no lives left. Yeah, seems like it. I know for me, I just need to quote-unquote get good at fighting some of these, you know... These enemies all have ways to fight them that are going to not take as many lives. It's just, you know... a matter of learning. And that takes playthroughs, so the more I play through, the more I'll learn. Hopefully the better I'll get, and the more lives I'll have. I mean, how many of these have I done? So, I'll figure it out. Just take time. Yep, exactly, Chris, I know. I know I'm not alone. I've hit a point where I'm happy with myself. Doesn't mean I don't get lonely or whatever, but I am my own best friend much of the time. That's A-okay. You need to make the game longer, even in the NES capacity, yeah. Plus, the rental issue. They can't be beating these games on a weekend. How horrible would that be? Then they won't buy it, and then we won't make money. Of course, as somebody who was from a relatively poor family, renting is the only way I played a lot of games, so... yeah. Jeez. They just don't stop. This is also one of my least favorite enemies in frickin' Shredder's Revenge. They just eat lives. There. You're better on your own than with someone as a partner. Some of us are. There's this guy I used to watch on YouTube sometimes who, Yeah, they have armor in Shredder's Revenge. That's what makes them obnoxious. A guy I watched on YouTube who had a whole video about how his ADHD makes him crabby and annoyed by most people, so he realized that being alone was just better for him. I'm not quite there, but I get it. I can be around the right person, but the issue is that I know I can be very annoying. Yeah, renting games was a staple for me too, because my parents loved movies as well, so we'd go to Blockbuster. Podjo. You live in a rough city. Poncho and I used to live in the same city. It's, for whatever reason, it's like a university city, so most people who are around are younger. And then for whatever reason, it's like polyamory city, so if you're into polyamory, like, you'll find a relationship, but if you're not, well, good luck to you, I suppose. Nothing against it, just we all have our own, you know, wants, desires, and all that, so. You were limited. There was also, like, small town rental places, but yeah, I hear you. Am I right? Am I right? Polyamory is when you date multiple people at a time. But everybody's on board and it's consensual and all that. So. Poly, multiple, amory, love. Multiple love. So. This guy I don't think is gonna blow through my health anyway. I'd rather go ahead and just get it than risk missing the pizza. He's actually fairly easy. I mean, it sucks because you have to be like on it, but as long as you're on it, he's not too bad. Yeah, open relationship is also the same thing. Yeah, when I worked at the weed farm, a lot of people were into that there too. And I just don't, I'm just not interested in being, you know, in that sort of relationship personally. I can barely keep up with myself and maybe one other person, let alone multiple people. It just wouldn't work. I say that, and then this dude manages to blow through my health this time. Like, oh, jeez. Apparently I messed up, so I'm gonna wish I had waited on that pizza. Oh, well, whatever. You'll live, Brills. You'll live. Ah, no! So close. Thanks, Gaijin. I hate losing it on the boss. That sucks. Especially since I think the next level I'm gonna need as many lives as possible. A vocab SAT lesson? Yeah. That's when the interesting happens. Yeah. I hear ya. I am on to you so hard. Geez, that Splinter guy isn't helping at all. Maybe you should kick him off. Maybe we should. Hey, D-pad destroyer. Yeah, so close yet so far. Yeah, I hear you, Gaijin. I'm just about there myself, but I'm also know that I'm in a mood lately, so I'm not willing to say forever, but at the same time. F Splinter! Forget you! Cider and Kraken available when you arrive next time. I'm sad that I missed out on the last visit. I hope the roomie will be able to get the place they're looking for. Yeah, me too, Gray. I've been so miserable here. Like, I just want my life to be moving forward and not be so stagnant. More like thorn in my side. Yeah, that too, Dragon. Heyo! Contra, welcome in! Let me just pause this since I'm getting all flustered and kicked around. Hey, Contra! How's it going? What were you playing today? Oh, I love that Blaster Master emote there. I'm taking it you're also an NES fan from your name and the emote. Hey! Excuse me, Retro Explorer. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in, everybody. Strider 2014. Nice. Nice. I'm Lobrilla. I play arcade classics. I also play fighting games, both modern and retro, though I haven't played retro fighting games much lately. But still, I've been doing a Castlevania challenge and, yeah, all that kind of stuff. TMNT's going. I've never played the NES TMNT arcade before. This is my second stream attempt to beat it. It's been quite a lot, but it's a journey and I'm in it to win it. I just, hopefully, winning it will happen. Right now, they're pouring through my life because the boss of this level is my current PB. Yeah, make sure you please follow Contra 0083. Let me double check. Yeah, I need to drop you a follow. There you go. I'll try to check you out if I see you on. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate. Phenomenal. Only excitement in Florida these days is worrying when the next tropical... Yeah, and there's already a hurricane. Hurricane Beryl is out there, and it's probably going to go south of Florida, it looks like, but still. I'm like, I don't want this already. I wanted to be out of here before this happens. Anyway. No matter. So good. Thanks, Gaijin. You know, I try to make sure that, you know, I know I'm fighting games these days as well, but I still like to keep up with my retro family. I started Twitch in retro, and I still play a lot of retro, so I try to do both. Maybe one day I'll niche down harder depending on what happens, but at least right now, it's kind of sticking with a basis of arcade games has seemed to help, sort of. Hi, Permish. Good luck on the run. Absolutely, it's good to see you, and thank you for the luck. I really need it. I think so, Amalgamane. I think so. Yeah, I do live in Florida. I'm trying to move, though. Yeah. Well, I just recently joined a group So we are doing, as a commentator for their tournament, so I'll be doing fighting game, commentary. Where would I'm trying to move to, Washington State. I know, the exact opposite of the country, but that's how much I hate Florida. I was like, how far away can I get that's not Alaska? Washington, alright. Yeah. Yeah, around Seattle, somewhere around there. I have a future roomie, as I call him. So, once he gets a place, I'll know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna wrestle all the moose in, Alaska. It sounds like a great idea. Northeast, happy to show me around. I've been to Pennsylvania quite a bit, because that's where my former in-laws were, so I used to visit a lot. The Northeast doesn't sound so bad either. I just have a lot of friends in the Pacific Northwest, so that's why I focus there. And I visited so many times. Made connections out there, you know, all that kind of stuff. All with the hopes that it'll come together one day. Oh, this game is hard as nails. You are not wrong. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting the level of difficulty it wound up being, I admit. Lancaster? Maybe. It wasn't that area, so... It's a cool place. You've been to Hershey for... Yeah, Hershey's nice. Only thing that can suck is all the fog and cloud cover, and it can affect your mood. Yeah. I am going... Well, it rains here a lot, too, and we do get a lot of, thunderstorms and such, but still. Go reinstall it. Hell yeah, Contra. Enjoy. Yeah, I feel like there's ways to deal with that. There just isn't ways for me to deal with the stuff here that I absolutely am sick of dealing with. Yeah, we get really bad thunderstorms here in Florida. We're known for it. I think we're getting one later today, in fact. We've hit the points where we get them almost daily, so... Or at least we get rain daily. Whether or not it's accompanied by thunder, shall see. Yeah, it's sad that you guys are getting so high, so far north. But that's the world we have now. Already raining there? I believe it. Oops. Ugh, missed it. Yeah. There we go. The June heat wave in Florida and parts of the South have been pretty rough. Yep. Well, for me, it's just how utterly freaking, humid it is all the time. Like, the heat itself often isn't, like, the worst problem. It's the humidity that comes with it. Oh, man. These guys are a pain. Because you can't jump at them because of how their tails are. You just basically have to dodge. And they blow through your health so fast. I mean, look at that. I've already almost out of health. I feel like I'm not even gonna make it to the boss. Oh, it sucks. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! Alright, I'm gonna take a break. It is ad time, and yeah, I'll be right back.
And I'm done, everyone. Good night. Doot, 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 doot. Miss American Succubi. Pulled my Chevy to the levee. The levee was dry. Them good old boys drinking whiskey and rye. Singing, this is how I'm gonna fucking die, because it's full of succubuses. Just saying. A pair of chesticles. Oof, I didn't even see it. I was almost to that final form though. Yeah, take care. So you guys come here for, right? Vroom, vroom, vroom. If one of you face palmed, I did my job, okay?
Oh my god, we're past it. I didn't get the skip, but that's okay.
Reaver on stream already. We kinda did earlier.
I'm back. Oh, thank you for the 250. Appreciate. Thank you, Azazel. Doesn't show. Do 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 do. Thank you for the 250. Lobby does drums with her mouth. What? I really appreciate that, Gray. Thank you for the 1,000. I see that coming through. Just gonna let that go. Because we got some sage advice coming from Faye. Yep, yep. Always looking to make big bucks. And big butts. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You know the first rule of combat.
First rule of combat. Shoot first. That, my friends, is the first rule of combat. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Grey Rain. Oh my gosh. All that love and support out of nowhere. Jeez. Really appreciate it, my friend. You're helping keep me alive. I'm staying alive. Trying, I really appreciate it. You want some butts? Never to get your bat too excited. That one too. Hi, Mondo Mole. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Hey, Toma! Thank you for gifting a sub to Cider Chillin'. Really appreciate. Hell yeah. Enjoy your fighting game, ladies. I certainly do. Off for 2 weeks, so you're doing just fine. Hell yeah. Yeah, you need a break, Mondo. The stuff you go through at work. Woo! I hope you have a good one. Rest up. So if one more person does something who isn't Gray Rain or Toma, we can have a hype train. Just looking at the time. I have no idea what game that was from. Every time it comes up, I'm like, great. Great. Boat level underwear guy. I'm never gonna remember. Phineas, you're going insane. You need a break too. I'm going insane because I have too much time to think. That's why I've been filling my life with anime and audiobooks and stuff. Yeah, 4 years ago, who the heck knows what I was even thinking? I don't know what I was thinking yesterday. Hey, Azazel! Thank you for the 100 Phoenix Wright bits. Hype train. Do 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 do. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Aha! More air drumming! Cool, Darth Chaos! Happy for you! Do-do, 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 do! We are level 2! Gonna share, Indeed, indeed. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Classic, yeah. And the clip was me making fun of a moment in Dragon Age Origins, too, of all games. Which was probably my least viewed streams were my Dragon Age Origins streams. Oh. Those were the days. Okay. Get past that. No. I hate. No! There we go. Thank you for the 100 bits! Airbending Eagle. Train hype. It's all the same thing in the memories. Yeah, it's just a blur for me too. I feel like there's a lot of stuff I just didn't do during those years. Like, I had gotten into the habit of some things, like going to concerts and stuff, and... Cool, I'll check them out later. I am Jay-Z. Hi, boo. Whew. Oh, the tigers. And Common Soul. The boss at the end of this level is my current PB. I haven't made it to him with enough to lives and such to beat him. Between, like, the tigers, the scorpion enemies, my, health is just constantly getting blown through. Yeah, a little bit. I was hoping it would be, longer. Tee-hee. Like some of the other games, but it doesn't seem to matter as much which turtle you use in this game. Made it to the sewers, gotcha. He was too overpowered, so they had to nerf him. Yep. It's like, don't nerf him, jeez. I like Donatello and Raphael. When I was a kid, I liked Leonardo. Poor Michelangelo. That's interesting. Go Team Leo! Woo! I'm a fan of Michelangelo since his artwork is in the Vatican. You've been Leo before. You're still Leo now. There we go. Alright, 10 more seconds. I gotta say, thank you guys so much for doing the hype train thing, participating. I really appreciate it. Your support always means the world to me. Tyson, you're alright, buddy. The door is open, so... He's probably... well... He's probably most upset that his sister's laying in the bed, knowing him. He thinks the bed is his. Oops. These scorpions. Stop running through my life! What's funny is my first playthrough on this level, I didn't have any issues with them, but every other one afterwards, it's like... You don't need life, do you? Oh, it's because Tyson's a jerk. There's plenty of room for him and her, but if she's on there, only sometimes will he get up there. He doesn't want to share. Yeah, but then the humans get mad at you because it's their bed. No, Tyson. T-Y-S-O-N. I didn't actually name him, technically. He came named Tyson. I just kept his name. No! I don't know what it is with this group here, but they get me. And then I don't have enough lives to deal with the next dude. And the pizza's right there. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh my god, yes. What a lifesaver. There we go. They get me. No, I didn't name him after M. Bison. Don't get me wrong, I would have. Potentially. If I wanted to. I don't know. I still don't know how to fight this boss without him, like, getting me. Ugh. Because if he's not getting me with his body, his floating head is, like, decimating me. You know? What a frustrating boss. And he doesn't pause when you stun him at all, basically. No! There we go. Yeah, keep your head about you, boss. Yeah, I know, right? It is exciting to see a pizza. There it is! I'm bringing back all the painful memories today. We're in it. We gotta find the Technodrome. I think we found it. I think I don't have any more continues. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But this is my new PB, guys. We made it to the Technodrome. Hopefully... Oh. That'll be good things. PB hype! Alright, Toma, enjoy. Wish... Oh. Knockback is unreal! I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not Castlevania knockback, but... Whew. Yeah. Crash through the house. Beautiful. 6 isn't so bad, though. You didn't fail. It's not a 1. You're just not being very stealthy about it. Jeez. Stop it. You and your projectiles. Sounds like good dance music name, yeah. Oh no, it's the guys who never stop shooting. Tech Noir competitor. Jeez. No. Because they knock you all the way back. Woo! Do I have any continues or am I done? Am I done? Ah, no, I'm done. All right, new PB in the Technodrome. Alright, we are 10 minutes away from my usual end time anyway. Once again, I will say... Wow, it looks like Mikey has some range over there. Maybe I should try some of the other turtles. Who knows? Anyway. So far... I'm getting better at the bosses. I'm not losing as many continues. I just need to get better at the first 2 levels. It's just for whatever reason. What do you call them? Bebop and Rocksteady are like the worst bosses. And then of course this new boss with the floating head and stuff isn't much better. But hopefully I'm getting close to the end of the game. I mean, being at the Technodrome means probably Krang and Shredder are the last 2 I'm betting, question mark? I don't know, we'll see. I've not played this version, so... Whew. Did really well, thank you, Contra. Good effort, thank you, Daniel. It's going alright, Acid. We're doing alright. Just learning the game and pushing through. What shell-based pun would you use if you were a Ninja Turtle? You mean I can't just do the usual? Kick some shell? Turtle soup? Shell shock? Oh, man. Yeah, this game's something else. The arcade version is so much, easier in a lot of ways. You can really stun the enemies and the bosses and stuff. This one really makes you work for it. More streamlined, yeah. Thanks, Vidius. You're a pun above the rest? Beautiful. Just beautiful. I try to be something anyway. I wish there was music. Like, they were like, we're gonna show the fighting, but no music. No music. There. That's music. Not anymore, that's true. With the quarters, the fake quarters, I can just keep going. Yeah, the SFX only demos. Alright. I don't normally end a little early. I'm gonna say thank you, YouTube, for being here. Hopefully I will get it on attempt 3. I'm making progress. I've gotten a